Oh, while I'm here in between fights, let me give you my memory of the day. Let me give you my memory of the day. Today is the 29th. Okay, yes, this is my memory of the day for August 29th. This is day 54 of 366. And this is my memory about the first time I got to try Uni Sushi. Uni is from the sea urchin. It's actually only the reproductive organs of the sea urchin. And it's a funny story because several months before I got to try Uni, Dave got to try Uni. We had gone to this all-you-could-eat sushi place. I can't remember the name of it. Something like Sushi 2 or something like that. And the deal was for a ridiculously small sum, like $29. You would sit down and they would bring you out 5 different platters of sushi. And the rule was you just had to finish eating whatever was on that platter to move on to the next one. And there's no way that I was going to do that, but I joined anyway because it was a good price. Dave, on the other hand, is a challenger when it comes to eating. And so Dave wound up making it all the way through the 5 courses. And then at the end, the reward for completing those 5 courses was, oh, you got to pick anything from the entire menu, and for free. And so the rarest ones were lobster and uni. We had never heard of lobster sushi before. And then uni, which we had heard about, was like, oh, that's pretty rare. So Dave went with the uni. And it was terrible. I mean, it was like he had a hard time getting it down, not because he had finished 5 rounds of sushi previous to that, but just because it tasted horrible. I mean, you could see he was like, oh no, this is terrible. It's terrible. Several months later, we went to a more standard sushi place. And they had sea urchin on the menu again. So I said to them, like, look, I have to order it just to see what this tastes like. And Dave was like, that's all you, man. You go for it. You know. And so I ordered it. Smelled fine. Was ready. Karen gave it to me. I should have waiting. Everyone's waiting. Dave's looking at me expectantly, like waiting for me to, and it was delicious. Like, it was some of the best sushi I ever had. So I swallowed it, and I'm like, dude, it's really, really good. And he 100% thought, he was like, fuck, you're fucking lying. And I was like, no, dude, try it. And he thought, like, he was not going to try it because it was so bad. And he was convinced I was just covering up how terrible it was and trying to trick him into tasting it again. And it went on for maybe 2 minutes or so. Where I was like, no, dude, I swear to you, it's delicious. And he looked very, very suspicious. But then he ate the second piece of sushi. And he was like, oh my god, this is delicious. And it was pretty much, it was first of all, it's a great memory. It was also a learning experience of, don't No, no, if you're gonna try sushi, Japanese sushi delicacy, don't necessarily do it from an all-you-can-eat sushi place. Um, and that was our learnings for the day. And that is my memory of the day.